Hey YouTubers, so this is part 2 of my little work log. I mean, you didn't get to see all of it, but I'll just show you once I do a little update. I show you each time, so I give you the first update of telling you exactly what I was doing and planning and why I was busy. So now I finished routing the tubing and I started pouring in liquid. But I haven't fully poured it in because I actually want you to see how I fill my loop. But before we go through that, we want to see my tube routing and what I've done. So far my tube routing is from the reservoir is directly connected to the pump, as you can see. So the pump get a direct feed from the reservoir, and that's more efficient because the pump doesn't have to struggle to suck it from a higher level. It just pours right in there, pretty much making the pump work pretty less and keeping the pump quiet. As you can see, the coolant is going down into the first triple radiator, and from out of the radiator into that bit power SLI Crystal Link SLI connector, and then into my parallel GPU loop there, and then from out of there into the CPU, and from out of the CPU into my go around from out of the CPU into the RX, the first RX 120, and then they're connected by the bits power SLI links over there, as you can see. And then from there it comes out of the other end of the RX, then straight into the triple radiator at the top right there, and then from out this side and around and back to the top of the reservoir right there. So it's pretty simple loop, nothing complicated. You don't really want to complicate it, you just want a nice simple flow. And so far I've been looking and watching it to make sure there's no leaks at all, and so far I haven't seen any leaks, so that's great. So yeah, that's my temperature sensor. It's like an analog / digital temperature sensor for the case. I'm going to get one more for the water, but for right now I just want to see what the case temp is like. Now I'm gonna continue filling the loop, and as you can see, guys, so far the setup looks fantastic. I absolutely love the black and white theme. It's beautiful. I can't express how amazed I am of how the build turned out. It looks fantastic. Now let's continue filling this loop. So I've added more coolant, so now I'm gonna press the power button, and as you can see, the 38mm fan here might be loud, but don't mind that because I'm gonna turn it down once everything is, you know, filled and everything. But let's watch it fill up. So as you can see, water is going down, so I'm gonna add more water. It just shut off real quick. It's gonna come back on. And add more fluid. As you can see, guys, I'm trying to keep up with the pump here, and this is how I had my fluid. As you can see, I'm squeezing the bottle, adding in fluid. It will come back right on again. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Shouldn't have shut off like that. There we go. Alright. As you can see, adding more fluid. I don't know why it just shut off like that. But as you can see, now we have fully flow through the loop. And, ooh, that's a big air bubble. So all I got to do now is add more water, and let it run and bleed for a bit. Keep in mind my components are on currently, so the graphics card, the processor, everything is on at the moment. So this is why you see a little as you can see, you already see condensation there. It's because everything is on, but don't worry, it's fine. It's not burning up or anything like that. As long as water is flowing through that loop, the processor is fine. If water wasn't flowing through the loop, then we'd have some problem. So yeah, so that's currently what I'm doing right now. So, I'm gonna add some more coolant to the loop and let it bleed out. So give me 1 second, YouTube. I apologize in advance that I'm the only one doing this, and my girlfriend is not here to hold the camera for me. So now I gotta really put you down for a quick second, fill the bottle, and I'll pick you back up. All right, I apologize in advance. Alright, that's it. That's all I had to do. Now let me squirt some more of this coolant in the reservoir. As you can see, I'm squirting more in there. Now I just let it sit and let it bleed out. Get some of that air bubbles out the line. There we go. Get out some of that air bubble. Go, you stupid air bubble. Go, stupid air bubble. Get off the line. Alright, it will eventually bleed. As you can see, there's a bunch of bubble coming up. Big old bubbles. So, as you can see, a bunch of big old bubbles. Eventually, it will all bleed out. My pump is very powerful, man. This pump is, it's a beast. But I'm going to help the line bleed itself. So, I'm going to give it some kind of help here just to get some of that air bubble out. That big old air bubble right there. Ugh, didn't mean to do that. See that air bubble right there? Refuse to move. But it will eventually get all of those bubbles out. It just takes some time, guys, to do it. As you can see, that's the NZXT 50 watt per channel fan controller. You can actually change the color. Currently it's white. It looks white on camera, but it has like a tint kind of blue to it. But you can change the color. You can change it from white to red to blue to green to orange and back to white. As you can see, guys, you can actually hear that. See that? There's so much wind coming off this radiator, it's crazy. So I know definitely I'm gonna have a blast just gaming and overclocking the crap out of the system. And just to let you guys know, this is not milk. I had a person ask me if it's milk. No, it's not. I will never put milk in a system. But I also cannot tell you what I'm using. As I said, this is just my own recipe. After I did some research into coolant, because I wanted white coolant, and just did some research and found something that can turn water into pretty much, it's like a miniature coolant in a bottle that practically turn the water milky white. The benefit is that you have water and that product in the water, turning it kind of milky. But the benefit is that it acts as a lubricant, but also transfer optimal heat. So therefore, it's lubricating my pump on all my components, but at the same time transferring the heat, and also causing the water not to really stick to the tubing. Because as you know, if you just run straight water into tubing, it will start to plasticize, which means it makes the tubing start to look cloudy. With this product, it kind of alleviates that plasticizing, like it delays the process of the water sticking to the tubing and coating the tubing. So therefore, my tube will last longer than usual. So there's a bunch of benefit with this, and it does transfer heat very well. So I'm happy for that. So I can't tell you guys, as I said, this is my secret. And maybe one day I will spill the beans, but not right now. As you can see, I still have I had made a whole gallon of it, and still have some in this bottle, and my system is almost topped up pretty much. I need to change this to Fahrenheit. That little temp sensor can be changed. I'm going to change it to Celsius. It has a little button back here. Let me just change that. Alright. There you go. Now it's saying 27 degrees in the case, but that's because it's also open and at the moment. So yeah, that's my build, guys, and I'm sorry to move around the camera so much and moving so fast, guys. You can't even get to look at it properly, but you know, I'm really excited to start gaming and see how much of a temp drop I get with this setup, and also how far I can push the system. And this loud ass 38mm fans, both of them blaring. Alright, YouTubers, so that's pretty much a glimpse of my system. So the next update I'll do is, you know, show you where my overclock is, temperature, just, you know, little stuff here and there, just to show you the difference of temperature within from the previous posts and previous videos. Overall, I'm very happy with this build. As I said, I'm so happy that, you know, it's just, I can't believe it turned out beautifully. It looks great, and I definitely will sit here and enjoy this one. Pretty much this will be, I always say it, but this will definitely be my last update as of now until next year comes around, where I can upgrade my graphics card, new water block, possibly new processor, depending. I'm still waiting on Ivy Bridge E, which is what I'm saving my money for mainly. But you know, but we'll see what happens next year. Definitely update you guys on that. But I'll definitely make some gaming vids, you know. It's about time I should make some gaming video, but I'll definitely make some gaming video just to let you guys see how the system is running. And yeah, but no leaks. I am so super happy. No leaks whatsoever. No leaks at all. Look at all that bubble. Get all that bubble out. There we go. Get that bubble out. Yep. But I hope you guys like the system. I'm just giving you a look around. Don't mind the wire mess. As I said, this is just back of the case. No one really cares about this part of the case, but I'm just showing you I tried my best to wire management and seeing that this is a modular power supply, but as I said, you know, you have to find some way to put the wires, and it's fine as long as the wires are not touching the fan blades, you know, not hitting this or not being squished, then we are good to go. And man, I can't wait to put these two spaces. Can't wait to put these two spaces. Alright, YouTube, that's my update for now. I hope you like my system. If you have any question about it, you know, don't be afraid to comment. Yeah, but pretty much that's it. I am about to go get something to eat, let this sit here and bleed, and I'll definitely get back to you guys and update you guys on the progress. Alright, so please subscribe, like, and comment. Alright, peace out.